What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett from Rants. As always, guys, if y'all enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We're on the road to 1,000, and we'd like y'all guys to join us. So if y'all enjoy our content, please hit that subscribe button down below. Today, we're going to be talking about the departure of Johnny Depp from the Fantastic Beasts franchise. Now, Harry Potter franchise this past year has been just plagued by problems after problems after problems. First you had J.K. Rowling's supposed transphobic. Then you had the boycott that was for the upcoming Harry Potter video game. Then you had Ezra Miller choking incident, and that plays credence on there. And then in Fantastic Beasts, and then you have Johnny Depp, who was suing I think it's the English newspaper, The Sun, for calling him a wife beater. Well, he sued him for libel, but he ended up losing his case. So after he lost his case, Warner Brothers decided that they're going to just cut all ties with him. So I think it kind of shocked him a little bit. He released this comment: in light of recent events, I would like to make the following short statement. Firstly, I'd like to thank everybody who has gifted me with their support and loyalty. I've been humbled and moved by your many messages of love and concern, particularly over the last few days. Secondly, I wish to let you know that I've been asked to resign by Warner Brothers from my role as Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts, and I've respected and agreed to that request. Finally, I wish to say this: the surreal judgment of the court in the UK will not change my fight to tell the truth, and I confirm that I plan to appeal. My resolve remains strong. I intend to prove that the allegations against me are false. My life and career will not be defined by this moment in time. Now, my problem with this, I don't actually have a problem with them releasing him from his contract as Grindelwald. I don't have that problem. Warner Brothers has that right to, if they feel that an actor is presenting their company or in their movies in a bad light because of their personal actions, they have all the right to recast. My only problem with this is these were accusations that even at the beginning of the first movie were brought to light. Now, they could have easily, before the first Fantastic Beasts movie was brought out, they could have completely and totally cut him out of that and replaced him with someone else. I think filming had been done, but they could have postponed the date a little bit, done some refilming with somebody else. They could have done that, but no, they went ahead and they continued on with Johnny Depp as Grindelwald. Well, now they get to the third, we're now fixing to begin the third movie, and they are deciding that, hey, you know what? We're just going to recast the character. Well, that's kind of unfair to fans at this point. I don't care about Johnny Depp. I don't care about him. There's been some statements in the past that I think to myself, what a prick that dude probably is in real life. I don't know if these accusations are true about him. I hope they're not. But I think every man should be given their day in court. If these accusations are false, I hope he is able to clear his name of this. But as far as his role in Grindelwald, I feel like Warner Brothers has done the fans a disservice by now having to replace him mid-series at this point. I'm not a fan of this. I felt like they should have fired him before the first one and moved on with that. If that's the way they truly felt about this, maybe they thought it was a lingering problem that would affect them later on. But let's face it, Johnny Depp is he's a huge actor, and he will always draw crowds of people. So not having him in that major role as Grindelwald is going to affect what is already, kind of a I don't know. It's like the Fantastic Beast to a lot of Harry Potter fans, and I was on some of these Harry Potter fan pages on Facebook the other day, and a lot of people are actually upset about this. They're upset about Fantastic Beasts and where J.K. Rowling was going with that. They feel like some of the movies discredit some of what goes on in the Harry Potter books. And one can make that argument clearly. I mean, Credence himself as a Dumbledore is enough to, completely change everything that was told in Harry Potter, in the Harry Potter series. So, I mean, I understand fans are not going to respond well to this. They already weren't responding well to Fantastic Beasts. This is only going to inflame them, and it's going to make them not go to theaters to see this or support Fantastic Beasts in the future. Now, I won't be personally one of them. They can replace Johnny Depp for all I care. I will still go and see that movie, the next movie. I think it was supposed to come out in 2021, but I think they pushed it back to, I think it's the summer of 2022. So we still got a while. So, I mean, they got plenty of time to be able to recast whoever they wanted to as Grindelwald. I just would like to know how they're going to explain that in the movies, or if they're even going to touch on it, if they're going to pretend that this was just Grindelwald all the way around. They could possibly do that. They did that with Dumbledore, of course, in the original Harry Potter movie. So, I mean, that could very well be the case. But, there's an argument there to say that, you know what, if you go all in on somebody, you should just kind of stay the course with that. I have a problem with them. Ezra Miller got in trouble with choking a woman. Well, what is the difference? That was a fan. What is the difference between what Ezra Miller supposedly done and then what Johnny Depp did? I mean, to me, if you're going to be fair in the situation, get rid of Ezra Miller. To me, Ezra Miller should have been, I mean, as soon as that video come out of him reacting badly to that fan, I felt like he should have just been gone as Credence to begin with. I don't care, at that point. He should have never, anybody that is caught on film doing those things should never be allowed to even, I think, work in Hollywood. That's my personal opinion. But I know a lot of people don't feel that way. And if you want to forgive and forget, that's fine. That's you as a fan to make that decision. Me personally, I don't really care about Ezra Miller being in Fantastic Beasts. I don't even care about him being the Flash. It's not that I hate the actor. I don't. I just personally don't want him. I don't want them to posterize bad behavior like that and then make it where that these actors and our actresses feel that kind of stuff is acceptable in this world. We're in 2020. We supposedly gone through all this Me Too movement and all this other stuff, but it seems like Hollywood, once the initial push was going back, it seemed like Hollywood's going right back to where they were pre-Me Too movement. So, I mean, this is kind of what them taking a stand on Johnny Depp. I guess you could say that's going in the positive direction. But at the same time, it's like it doesn't solve the initial reaction that they had to Johnny Depp in allowing him to stay on in the franchise. So anyways, guys, that's my take on it. I'm personally, I'm a little bit disappointed that, he won't be able to finish out his time on here. But, I understand the reasons for it. I personally, sorry, I'm getting over a cold here, guys. I understand their Warner Brothers decision on this. I think they could have recast. I think they could have had a better person as Grindelwald to begin with. I wasn't really in favor of him being Grindelwald in the first place. So I mean, but once he was that, I was cool with them, keeping it going. But overall, I mean, this is, to me, it's shocking news. But I'm still looking forward to the movie. I'm still going to go see the movie. I know a lot of Harry Potter fans are going to probably buck this movie, and probably a lot of people are going to try to boycott it, the next one coming up. But I will not be one of them. I'm a Harry Potter fan through and through on this. I don't really care about the J.K. Rowling controversy. I like her books. I don't have to like her. The same goes with Martin with Song of Ice and Fire. I don't care about their political leanings. I don't really even care about their personal life. I can enjoy their books. I can enjoy their art. I can enjoy their movies. I can enjoy any of these little things without looking at those authors or these actors or whatever and be like, okay, they're great in these movies, but they're terrible people. Well, a lot of actors and actresses are terrible people. I mean, if you try to get rid of everybody, you're going to probably end up getting rid of all of Hollywood, which I'm actually kind of in favor for. I say start anew. I say continue on with this Me Too movement when you want to do, continue on where we get rid of these bad apples in Hollywood. Make people have to behave properly if they want their careers to continue on. I think that's fine. I'm totally for that, because these people, I feel like Hollywood has got away with, I feel like they preach to everyone else, but they've got away with so much themselves. I felt like Harvey Weinstein brought that out a lot, but I feel like there's so much more that Hollywood is getting away with, that they are telling other people they can't do it, but that they're doing it. I don't like all these casting couches things with these women and things like that. It's despicable. It's these actresses are having to do things in a lot of cases that is just horrible to further their career. I feel so bad for these people. I pray to God that these producers and all these horrible individuals get what's coming to them when it comes to being fired from their positions in all these big name companies for allowing this bad behavior to go on. And one could even be said, a lot of this stuff with Johnny Depp wasn't hidden from the world yet. He's still, even with this, he's still going to have a pretty hefty acting career after this, so it's not going to change anything. But overall, guys, that's my take on it. As always, guys, y'all take care.